Дорогие телезрители, вы находитесь в видеоархиве телеканала CNL. Благодарим вас за поддержку. Только с вашей помощью мы можем расти и развиваться. Благодаря вашему участию CNL и служение Максима Максимова представляют ежегодный тур по Святой Израильской земле. Также при телеканале CNL открылись курсы телевизионного мастерства Zoom. Zoom – это ваши первые шаги в профессиональном телевидении. А если вы уже снимаете передачи, то Рупор ТВ дает возможность каждому начать вещание своих программ в эфире спутникового телевидения. Станьте партнером телеканала CNL, и Евангелие распространится по всему лицу земли и войдет в каждый дом. Пусть Бог благословит вас. Приятного просмотра!
Can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around. Join friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. My name's Andrea.
And my name is Gabe, and I'm excited about the lesson today because it stars Andrea.
Well, it's my turn to be on the go. I'm going to learn about a very interesting instrument, and I hope you enjoy learning about it too.
Well, it is exciting to learn about the erhu.
All right, friends, let's get started by looking at keywords to help you understand our on the go. The first keyword is instrument. Instrument. Steve plays the guitar. Can you play an instrument?
Violin. Violin. Marcy is learning to play the violin. It's a beautiful instrument.
Expert. Expert. Phil knows a lot about cars. He is an expert.
Musician. Musician. Angus is a musician. He sings and plays many instruments well.
Bow. Bow. You need a bow to play the violin.
That's a good idea, and it's also a good idea to review these words. Let's look at them one more time. Instrument. Instrument.
Violin. Violin.
Expert. Expert.
Musician. Musician.
And bow. Bow.
Well done, everyone. Now let's go over and see Eddie.
I want to be a musician.
Well,
Eddie,
you just have to keep practicing.
That's right.
Your guitar.
Do I need an instrument?
Yes, you need an instrument.
To be a musician, you need an instrument, or you need to be able to sing. Do you like to sing?
Okay. All right. I can work on that.
All right.
All right. So you want the mission?
Maybe
Yes,
you
we
can
do.
sing the mission.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the mission. And no, I will not sing it. The mission is, what is the erhu also called?
What is the erhu also called?
We'll find out. Let's go on the go. Oh, hi friends. I'm just playing my guitar. I still need to practice. You know, I enjoy learning about instruments. Today, I'm going to learn about a new instrument. It's called an erhu. Oh, well, this is a different instrument. Do you want to learn more about it? Join me today on the go. The erhu is a 1,000-year-old instrument that comes from the north of China. It is also called the Chinese violin. The erhu is a string instrument.
这就是二胡。
thank you. Today, Mr. Lee is going to teach us how to make an erhu and how to play it. The erhu is a unique instrument. It only has 2 strings and a little box. People have been playing this instrument for many years. It can be a solo instrument or part of an ensemble. Yes, the erhu. You know, there is a lot to learn about this unique instrument.
And I'm sure you learned a lot about this instrument. It's fun watching you learn.
Well, yeah, it took me a while, but I'm getting there. Well, friends, let's begin by looking at our keyword. It is instrument. Instrument. An instrument is something that you play. You use an instrument to make music.
And you know what? There is one instrument that I like to play. That is the drums. The drums are a musical instrument. Andrea, do you like to play any musical instruments?
Well, I like to play the guitar. You saw me playing my guitar on the go. But I also like to learn about different instruments.
Okay, good. So yes, you can learn different instruments, and if you know an instrument, you should practice on that instrument.
Our next keyword is an instrument. It is the violin. Say that with me. Violin. A violin is a string instrument. That means it is made out of wood and strings. To play a violin, you put the instrument on your shoulder, and then you use your hand to move the bow.
So that is a violin. And sometimes you can go and see many people playing the violin and other instruments, and they are making a beautiful sound. And you know what? The erhu is kind of like a Chinese violin.
Well, Gabe, that is actually the answer to today's mission. The question is, what is the erhu also called?
What is the erhu also called? It's called a Chinese violin.
All right, well, let's keep learning more about this on the go with Thomas.
大家好，我是 Thomas， 又到了我们 On the Go 的时间呢。今天我们要来学二胡。二胡是什么呢？二胡是一种乐器，乐器叫做 instrument， I-N-S-T-R-U-M-E-N-T， 它也可以是仪器，但是呢，指乐器的话呢，也是用这个字 instrument。哎，你会不会弹奏乐器啊 ？Can you play an instrument? Can you play an instrument? 所以呢。Andrea 说 I enjoy learning about instruments. To learn about instruments. 学习有关乐器，各式各样的乐器，所以 instruments 可以加 s。那如果是指独奏的乐器呢，叫做 a solo instrument. Solo, S-O-L-O. Solo 就是独奏的意思。A solo instrument， 所以二胡可以是一个独奏的乐器，它可以自己独奏。So 二胡 the 二胡 can be a solo instrument， 可以是一个独奏的乐器，也可以是 part of an ensemble。Ensemble 是 E-N-S-E-M-B-L-E， 这个字的念法比较奇怪哈。Ensemble 比较特别 ，ensemble 是合奏曲或者是合唱曲，所以它可以独奏，也可以跟人家一起来合。后面来学 string 是弦乐的弦，所以如果是弦乐器，应该是 string instrument。The 二胡 is a string instrument， 所以它是一种弦乐器。And the 二胡 is called the Chinese violin。二胡被称为是中式的小提琴，所以你知道它的声音的音质是如何的优美了。我们继续来看二胡的故事。
The two main things that are used to make an erhu are wood and snakeskin. Snakeskin?
Yes， 真的蟒蛇皮，而且是合法的哦。
The snakeskin has a license. It is legal. Yes, it's true. Mr. Lee told me they use snake skin to cover the sound box. Now, Mr. Lee has also tried other kinds of skin, even fish skin, but the snake skin gives the erhu the best sound. Let's make an erhu. First, you cut the snake skin to the right size. Then you sew a thick rope around it and put it in the water for 12 hours. This helps stretch the snake skin. Then you put it on the sound box to get the right shape. Now Mr. Lee will glue the snake skin to the sound box. The way you glue the snake skin to the sound box affects the sound of the erhu. This is what it will look like when Mr. Lee is finished. Now let's keep putting our erhu together. Making an erhu takes a lot of time and you have to be careful. Each step is important. Mr. Lee is an expert. He's made over 5,000 erhus.
好，完成了。
Now we are finished. Let's do a sound test.
Hey, Andrea, you know what I especially liked about this instrument? Is that it's made with snake skin.
Gabe, I didn't like that part. The snake skin was kind of scary.
It is kind of scary, but you need to have snake skin to make an erhu. Very interesting. Well, hey, I hear you got to work with an expert.
That's true. I talked to Mr. Lee. He is an expert. He's made thousands of erhus.
Well, let's look at this word. The word is expert. Say it again with me. Expert. An expert is someone who knows a lot about something and who can do a lot with something. So if you are an expert with cars, then you know a lot about cars.
You can also talk to an expert on shopping. A shopping expert can tell you where to go to find the best deals.
Or if you want to go travel somewhere else, then an expert will tell you what kind of tickets to buy and how to get the cheapest tickets. They are experts.
And Mr. Lee is an erhu expert. He knows a lot about this instrument. He not only knows a lot, but he also cares a lot about it.
That's right. He says that each step is very important when you're making an instrument. Well, each step is also very important when you're learning English. So let's go on to the next step right now.
接下来我们来学 skin 皮皮肤 snake skin 一个字哈 snake 是蛇蛇皮 snake skin 蟒蛇皮两个字 python skin python P-Y-T-H-O-N python skin 蟒蛇皮李老师特别解释说他的蟒蛇皮是透过合法的交易的方法拿到的哈所以你可以说 The two main things that are used to make an 二胡要制作二胡有两件主要的东西 Two main things are wood and snake skin 用的是木头还有蛇的皮那么李老师 is an expert是专家他已经做了超过5000个二胡所以确实是专家哈接下来我们来学 sound 是声音在二胡的底部呢有一个 sound box 这是乐器的共鸣部位的一个音箱音箱叫 sound box 那么当你把那个 snake skin 裹在它上面的时候 you use snake skin or python skin to cover the sound box 那个蛇皮就会影响到二胡的音质所以他说 you glue glue 是粘起来，用胶水把它粘起来。You glue the snake skin around the sound box. Now this is very important， 因为裹起来的蛇皮呢 ，how you glue it affects the sound quality。Sound quality 是音质，所以怎么裹这个蛇皮是很重要的。我们继续来看。
Beautiful. Now, to play the erhu the best way, the musician must sit down with the instrument on her leg. Then you hold the bow like you're holding a pair of chopsticks.
没错，就像握着筷子一样。
Now we'll show you 2 ways to move the bow. Lagong, tuegong. The erhu has only 2 strings, but a good musician can play them in different ways, from slow and sad to fast or classical. What a beautiful erhu solo! Now friends, let's listen to an ensemble. Many musicians playing together. Wow, those young musicians are really good. I wonder if I can play as well as they can.
感觉啊，
Hey! Well, I still have a lot to learn. Playing the erhu takes a lot of practice, like any other instrument. I'll keep practicing on my way home. Hey, guys! Well, thank all of you for joining me today. I hope you learned something new about the erhu. We'll see you next time on the go. It's true, I still have a lot to learn. Well, friends, we can use this phrase, I still have a lot to learn, when you still need to practice and when you still are not finished learning.
Exactly. So if you are learning something or studying about something, this is a great phrase to use. If you want to tell somebody else you don't know everything, you can tell them, I still have a lot to learn.
And I still have a lot to learn about the erhu, and we still have a lot to learn about this on the go. You know, I'm glad that I could meet a real musician. She taught me how to play the erhu. Let's learn that keyword, musician. Musician. A musician is someone who plays music very well. A musician can play music, but also write music and sing.
That's right. So a musician understands everything about music. And if you can sing, then you might be a musician if you can sing well and understand music.
Well, a musician needs an erhu and a bow to play this instrument. Our keyword is bow. Bow. A bow is a long, curved piece of wood that has string attached. You use a bow to play an instrument.
And you use a bow to play certain instruments like the erhu, or if you are playing a violin, then you also need a bow to make the beautiful music.
Well, Gabe, it looks like you know how to play a bow.
Oh, I can use a bow. I guess I can pretend that I can play.
Okay, looks good. Well, Gabe will keep playing and we will keep learning, so let's go.
接下来我们来学 musician 音乐家 musician 这边提到说 the erhu only has 2 strings 只有2条弦 but a good musician 一个好的音乐家呢 can play them in many different ways， 用不同的方式呢来弹奏这件乐器哈。From slow and sad， 慢而忧郁而悲伤 ，to fast or classical， 也可以很快或者是很古典，这样就是一个好的音乐家了哈。后面来提到 bow 就是拉二胡的弓，那有2种主要的拉法。There are 2 ways to move the bow， 拉弓跟推弓就可以用来弹奏乐器。那说起来很简单了哈 ，But you need to practice， 一定要多练习。希望 Andrea 有一天也可以拉得一手很好的二胡哈。我们今天的 On the Go 到这边了，下一次再见，拜拜。
Calendar phrase.
Gabe, guess what?
What?
I downloaded some songs for you.
You did not.
I did.
You did? Just for me?
I did. I learned how to download music, and I downloaded some songs
Andrea,
for you.
You are too sweet and too cool.
Ah, well, thank you very much. But it's also our calendar phrase. I downloaded some songs for you.
I downloaded some songs for you.
When you get some music from the internet for someone, you can use our calendar phrase. And right now we have a calendar phrase skit for you.
Just for you.
I downloaded some songs for you.
I downloaded some songs for you. 我下载了一些歌曲给你。
Hey Marie, I downloaded some songs for you.
Really? Thanks, Dan.
Yes, I know you'd like pop music, so I downloaded some songs for you.
Wow, that's really sweet. Guess what?
What?
I downloaded some songs for you too.
Really? Thanks. Do you want to listen to these songs together?
Sure.
I downloaded some songs for you.
I downloaded some songs for you. 我下载了一些歌曲给你。
All right, friends, before we go, let's practice with our question of the day.
Okay, here it is. Have you ever played an erhu? Would you like to try?
Have you ever played an erhu? Would you like to try?
You know, Andrea, I would like to try playing the erhu, but it does look like it's kind of hard to learn how to play. Is that right?
Well, yes, Gabe. It is very difficult to play, and it takes a lot of practice. So I'm going to practice, and then maybe I can teach you.
Hey, sounds good. I would like to learn.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us on the go today here on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and on the radio.
Where learning English can be fun. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Take a look at the weather report before you go out today. It may be hot or it may be cold, but spring.
Вы просмотрели одну передачу из видеоархива телеканала CNL. Спасибо, что оставались с нами до конца. Поддержите видеоархив, чтобы он пополнялся новыми и интересными передачами. Вместе мы войдем в каждый дом, чтобы Иисус вошел в каждое сердце.